Good evening, everyone. My name is Timothy Rush, and this is Timothy's Life Academy. It is currently December 25th, 11:25 p.m. It's just Christmas is just about over, and I'm happy. I got to spend time with my family. It was very great. It was my first Christmas I ever spent with my family, or not ever, but my first Christmas I spent with my family in a long time, a really long time, at least 7+ years. That was really good. I got to enjoy foods and I got to hang out with my brothers. I played Roblox and Fortnite with them on mobile phone, and we did that for probably about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. It was a good time. We were just sitting there, just hanging out, being boys. Um, I originally had this video. This video is going to be about the me finding my passion and maybe how you can find your passion. Like I said, this video was originally meant for Facebook. I had this video. I already have a video. It's a 10-minute video that I had for Facebook, and it was meant to attract people on my Facebook to my YouTube channel. And I just felt like the video was too much. It's Facebook would not react well. I'm kind of afraid of Facebook. I'm more so afraid of Facebook than YouTube, because Facebook has all of the people that you care about the most. You know what I mean, or people you're connected with, and you don't want to bring them into something that they don't really want to. You know what I mean? I don't really know how to describe it. I feel like I would get I feel like this. I don't want to bring that into there. Especially when you want to talk about my passion, particularly. My passion, I feel, um, is bringing the best out of, and it's very hard. I'm still working at it, but I know this is where I'm at. You know what I mean? I know where this is where I'm at just because and let me tell you the method of finding your passion before I get into what my passion is. There was a method that I heard about on a podcast recently, and they heard it from somebody else. So I'm not even going to get into the name or whatever. But what you can do is you list out things that you would think that is your passion, and you keep listing them out until you find out the one, or once you list out that your actual passion, you'll start crying about it. You know what I mean? It's something amazing. As if that, like, you would list out, and then once you find the one, and once you write down, you have feeling for it, and you're able to just cry about it because you feel that passionate about this. And I'm starting to figure out my passion. Like I said, I can't fully explain it to you, but I feel like my passion is either it's like somewhere on the lines of helping women, or build a relationship with women, or building women up in a way, and getting the best out of women. And of course I have to go into detail. It's not as if I think that women need to be lifted or anything like that, but I just feel like there's sometimes where I see opportunity in women, and I see that either they're down, or they've been or they've had something bad in their life that happened, and I want to be able to get them through that, and get them to where they need to be as powerful women. I see them, and I see them as powerful women, or strong women, if that. And so I want to get them where they want to be. That is my passion. Now, unfortunately, a part of that passion is I see that I see that in all women. So even like if I'm talking, I'm having a conversation with a woman, I'm just like, I want to connect with you and bring you up. You know what I mean? I want to pull you out of whatever you're into. I want to make sure you get to your right potential. And that's my problem. You know what I mean? Or it's not really a problem. That's just how I feel deep down in my heart. You know what I mean? That is what I'm here for. That's why I'm put on this earth. And partly the way I think it's just because I've seen my mother growing up and being raised by a single mother. She was very strong, very determined. I mention this a lot. Very driven woman and very powerful woman. You know what I mean? But I seen her do it all by herself. And if she just had that one person to lift her up, it'd make all the difference. I mean, it'd make all the difference in her kid's life as well. Not necessarily saying that she raised them wrong, but there is a downside of being a single mother raising kids. There's a lot of things that I had to learn. I learned through YouTube or reading or other people that I didn't know. Like, when I'm becoming a young man or even throughout high school, that I didn't have, like, I learned how to tie, on YouTube. I learned how to be, like, a stand-up guy, maybe, if that's how you could, just through my occupations. I've been a manager throughout my whole career of just working. That's just been something I've leaned to. I enjoy being a manager. I enjoy communicating with people and bringing the best out of people. And that could be my inner genius, is being able to communicate with people in a way that is easy for everyone. Like, if you ever talk to somebody who knows me personally, they're always just like, yeah, I love that Tim's a great guy, because I have that ability to communicate with him. And even though, like I say, even as a manager, people thoroughly enjoy what I do for them and how I do it. So I think that's my inner genius. But I think my passion is, the interactions that I have with women. You know what I mean? And I mean, I could feel it, in my personal life. Like, it's easier for me to make a friend out of a girl than a man. And that's, there's nothing wrong with that. But like I said, this is what comes naturally. That's what connects with me the most. So, that's where I'm at. So that's how I found my passion. I was I was thinking about it all day. Like I said, I've already made a video. I have a video already made up, and I was gonna post it on Facebook mid-afternoon on December 26th. But I was just like, you know what, like, I don't want people to react weirdly with it, and and all this good stuff. It's Facebook. You know what I mean? This is my true passion. This is what I truly feel like why I was put on this earth. I just feel deeply connected to the women that I've actually connected with. And if anybody would ever say anything, or if they ever said, like, hey, I need help, or not help, but I need, like, hey, somebody to talk to, or hey, give me your advice, or hey, what should I, etc. I would go out of my way to make sure that person was either taken care of, or and taking care of means as far as, like, they needed the information that they need, or they needed the advice, or whatever. You know what I mean? Because that's my passion. That's what I love. That's what I enjoy the most out of life. So that's really, I think that's, I firmly believe now, as far as, like, putting it down on paper and explaining it and really breaking it down, I still haven't figured that out yet. But I know I'm 100% sure that's in my heart, that's why I was put on earth. And that's what my passion is. You know what I mean? So this will be a goal for 2019, to figure out your true passion. Your true passion. What do you put on this earth for? You got a passion, and then you got a inner genius. Like, what are you best at? What are you best at? I wasn't athletically inclined or anything like that, or even educational wise, I'm not into that, like, book smarts. I'm not into it. But, like, as far as, like I said, talking to people, that's what I'm best at. That's what I'm good at, communicating and even just bringing people together, people liking me and all that stuff. That's what I'm good at. You know what I mean? So maybe that's why I lean towards a manager, because I can direct people and I can communicate and all that good stuff, and that requires communication skills. But anyways, thank you. I hope everybody had a very good Christmas. A very, very good Christmas. Please check out my other videos. I really want to get this word out and get this information out, because it's valuable information, and you are watching me go through it as I'm making these videos. You know what I mean? That's the point of this YouTube channel. So thank you all. Please, give my video a like or subscribe if you're into it. You know what I mean? And enjoy your night. Thank you.